During the pandemic, many charitable organizations transitioned to virtual platforms to stay connected. And even post-pandemic, many are sticking with it after learning both the pros and cons.
To learn more about how the virtual world can open doors, one associate professor from the University of Maine is conducting a 3-year study. News Center Maine's Caroline LaCour spoke with the professor to understand more.
At the height of the coronavirus pandemic, many organizations that relied on volunteers told them not to come in, but instead to log on. And even as fear of the pandemic wanes and in-person volunteering is back, some are still staying virtual.
And communication was a big one when we first started. A lot of people didn't know what was going on in town. Brought in social media, started a website. These things really did help.
The nonprofit Age Friendly Sullivan runs events like roadside cleanups and group exercise. Coordinator Candy Eaton says with many senior volunteers, she says virtual has allowed them to join in when they otherwise couldn't.
We can still have a meeting, or we can still do events, or we can still do activities without having to leave the security of our home.
To learn more about how virtual volunteering is changing today's social landscape, Associate Professor Jennifer Crittenden is conducting a 3-year study through the University of Maine Center on Aging and School of Social Work.
For many people, volunteering may be out of reach right now. So virtual volunteering, whether that's phone-based or on the computer, may actually open up new avenues for people who wouldn't otherwise volunteer.
Funded by AmeriCorps, over $380,000 will go towards understanding nationally how nonprofits take advantage of virtual platforms to increase accessibility.
I hope that the research that I do will expose that range and help us understand, what are those opportunities that we can foster? Also, what are the challenges?
Crittenden says she anticipates she'll learn why virtual volunteering is so appealing, especially to seniors like those at Age Friendly Sullivan, and how such agencies can grow their volunteer forces in the future. In Bangor, Caroline LaCour, News Center, Maine.